Where are we going?
Springfield.
Springfield. Made it.
We're in Missouri.
Oh man, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
You've been here before, right?
Yeah, I know, but I'm just so excited again.
So excited about a dead body.
It's the president's body.
It's so dead.
Right before you enter the Lincoln Tomb, you actually see these 4 bronze sculptures, and they represent one of the 4 Civil War military services: infantry, artillery, cavalry, and navy. This is the final resting place of Abraham Lincoln, his wife Mary, and 3 of their 4 sons, Edward, William, and Thomas. Their eldest son, Robert, is buried at Arlington National Cemetery in Washington, D.C. An interesting thing about Robert is that he was actually connected to 3 presidential assassinations, the first being his father, the second was James Garfield, and the third was William McKinley. In 1876, thieves tried to steal Lincoln's body, so they made his tomb very secure. There were rumors that when Lincoln was being placed here, his body wasn't in the coffin, so guards actually opened it up and looked inside. They saw Lincoln's body, and apparently his face was still recognizable. Some historians actually speculate that Lincoln had been embalmed so many times on board his funeral train that he'd been practically mummified.
Okay, it's time for lunch. Are you struggling?
No, they just put it all in one spot.
That's it. Next one up. What is it, Jax?
Lincoln's house.
Lincoln's house. Yeah. It's him. It's Lincoln's house. They preserved an area of the block by block to keep it like in the theme of the 1800s. I really like it. It's really nice.
Well, Lincoln's bought a house this size from the minister. Obviously, Mrs. Lincoln has been raising the roof. Take the spot in the front of the back parlor, these 2 rooms here by the railing. Welcome to the Lincoln home. Imagine Abraham sitting at that table on a Saturday like this, about 8:30 in the evening, reading his newspaper. The doorbell rang. Mrs. Lincoln opened the front door and found 27 men who said, "We're from Chicago. We need to talk to your husband." Mrs. Lincoln said, "Come on in." Abraham put his paper down. He got up. He said, "Gentlemen, my name's Abraham Lincoln. What's yours? Come on in. Sit on down. What can I do for you?" One man said, "I'm the president of the Republican Convention in Chicago, Mr. Lincoln. These are 26 state chairmen. We're here to tell you we nominated you yesterday to be our candidate for president. We need a yes or no answer. Will you run?" Take a moment to look around the rooms. Imagine you have gotten in your car, you've gone home, you're sitting at home watching your TV when your doorbell rings. You open your front door and there's 27 guys or ladies out there offering you the chance to run for president in 2016. What are you going to tell them? Mr. Lincoln said, "Gentlemen, I need 4 days to talk to my wife about that." He actually sent those men home on the train that Saturday night back to Chicago. 4 days later, he sat down in this room and wrote him a letter saying, "I accept your offer." The race to the White House began out of this room right here.
That's pretty cool.
This is the Illinois Executive Mansion. It's been home to Illinois governors and their families since 1855. It's the 3rd oldest continuously occupied governor's mansion in the United States. The Illinois State Capitol has a 361-foot high dome that is 74 feet taller than the U.S. Capitol's. It has an Italian Renaissance revival style.
Wow. All right, Jack, where are we now?
The state capitol.
The state capitol. Wow. This is awesome. Are you scared to look at it? Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is high up there. Next stop, Old State Capitol.
The old state capitol has a Greek Revival architectural style. President Lincoln and President Obama actually announced their candidacy for president here. Lincoln spent his time here as a lawyer and a politician. He was a member of the Illinois House of Representatives. Lincoln delivered his famous House Divided speech where he stated that a house divided against itself cannot stand, here in Representatives Hall in 1858. This is the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Museum. It documents the life of President Abraham Lincoln and the course of the American Civil War.
Win in the Electoral College to take the White House without a single stuttering vote. Ironically, he did very effective. Born like a feather.
Okay, one more museum. Here it is.
The Korean War is often overlooked by most Americans. Because of this, it is called the Forgotten War. The Korean War National Museum provides its visitors with a thorough understanding of the causes of the war itself, and its legacy.
Alright, now it's dinner time. Got our wines. Whole place is ours. Finally got our dinner. We're on our way home. We saw one more historical thing. Time to go home.
Next, all right, next time,